All right, we're going to start out with a nice easy march. Lift the chest and roll the shoulders back, breathing deeply. Try to tuck that chin back ever so slightly. And from here, we're going to take this into a reach, starting with the right arm across, the left arm across. Reaching across the body, stretch through the upper back and shoulders, and breathe through it. That's it, soft knees. Two more. Take it to an overhead reach, reach it up nice and high. Lifting those fingertips up toward the ceiling, stretch to the upper back and the back of the shoulder blade. That's it. Two more. Back to the march. Let's take it into a nice big shoulder circle here, rolling the shoulders back and down. Try to tuck your chin ever so slightly. Focus on posture, keeping your chest lifted and your abdominals pulled in. Two more shoulder circles. One left here. And we'll take it into a body weight squat. Wide stance, toes flared, squatting down. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Breathing through it. And welcome if you're just jumping in. You'll need a mat for the core portion today. And we're just starting out with our warm up. Two more here. Two. One, we're going to take it into a good morning. Feet shoulder width apart, fingertips behind your ears. Lift your chest, elbows back, and hinge from the hips. Try to get a nice big stretch in your hamstrings, driving your heels into the floor. Try to pull your belly button in toward your spine and brace through the core, keeping a soft knee bend, just enough to get a stretch through the back of the thigh. Two more here. Two. One left. One. All right, let's shake it out. We're going to our first cardio round. We're going to take the first with jump rope. So you can do this any way you like. You can either go into a jump rope crossover. You can do a heel dig. You can do a heel raise or a 2-foot hop, any way you like it. We're then going to go into single arm punches, followed by knee raise, punch, and then finally a core twist. All right, let's set that timer and get going. So any variation of low impact jump rope, just keep turning that rope. Get ready in 2, 1, here we go. So I'm gonna do a heel dig version. You can also do the heel dig with the crossover. You can add a hop. You can also add a heel raise, whatever feels right for your joint. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders down. That's it. Single arm punches coming up on the right arm. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right. Now, as you get going with your punches, if you're still getting warmed up, you can take them a little bit slower. If you want to push yourself and you're feeling warm, go a little quicker. That's it. Soft knee bend. Breathe through it. We've got low impact jump rope coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, heel dig, hop, whatever feels right for your joints. Just try to keep depressing your shoulders. That is pushing your clavicle down toward the floor as you turn the rope at a rapid pace. All right, we're going left arm punches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Punches. You've got it. Breathe through this. Gauge how you're feeling and adjust your pace accordingly. Our next move is going to be a knee raise with a punch. Right knee, left punch in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee, punch, knee, punch. That's it. Right knee, left punch. Right knee, left punch. You've got it. Don't forget about the punch. It's a strong knee strike into a solid punch. Wide stance core twist. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twist it out. Try to sit down, lowering into a squatting position. Keep your core nice and tight here. Using your obliques to squeeze, protecting through the abdominals. All right, we're gonna go left knee, right punch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee strike, punch, knee strike, punch. Left knee, right punch. That's it. On that knee strike, pull, pull. You've got it. Get that knee up nice and high. We're gonna go back to our wide stance core twist. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat it out. Try to press your heels into the floor, lift your chest, and imagine someone's gonna come up and punch you in the stomach right now. Brace for the punch. That's it. We're gonna go back to the top after this move. Low impact jump rope. I'm gonna add a heel dig. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Low impact jump rope. Again, you can hop if it feels right for you. I'm keeping it low impact with the heel dig. You can also do a crossover, whatever feels right. You've got it. Single arm punches are coming up with that right arm in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Singles. Now in the punch, gauge how you're feeling out of 10. Right now, I want you to be about a 7, 7.5. That is, you are sweating a little bit, but you can still speak. All right, let's go into jump rope in 2, 1. Here we go. So in a 7, you can still have a conversation, although you would hear that your breath would be a little bit louder than usual, than a normal conversation. So you would hear your breath as you talk. All right, we're going left arm punch in 2, 1. Here we go. Punches. Again, gauge how you're feeling. 7, 7.5 out of 10 is where you want to be here. Breathe through it. That's about 70% of your maximum heart rate. Keep it up. Knee strike to punch, right knee, left punch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee, punch, knee, punch. That's it. Twist through the core as you punch. You've got it. That's it. Keep the core braced. We're going to keep that wide stance as we go into our core twists in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twist it out. Sitting nice and low here, twisting and bracing through the core, pushing the heels into the floor. That's it. All right, knee strike to punches coming up. Left knee, right punch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee, punch, knee, punch. That's it. Remember, the knee strikes are strong. Don't forget about that punch. Use your upper body strength. That's it. One more core twist in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sitting down on that squat. Brace through the core. Use your obliques. Squeeze. Press the heels into the floor. Chin back. Chest lifted. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab a water break here. Catch a breather. Now, we're going to go back to that wide stance for our first move. So this one, we're going to go high-low punches as we squat. So we're going to alternate in the punch as we squat up and down. Secondly, hooks, alternating. Again, with that wide stance. Third move, side kicks. Now, 2 options here for you. If you'd like to do the kick, balance on the left leg as you kick 45 degrees out to the right. Now, if kicks are a little bit challenging for your hips, then I would recommend doing a high knee or a knee forward kick instead. All right, well, let's get ready here. Oh, and uppercuts. Almost forgot the last one. Uppercuts after our side kicks. So wide stance, toes flared. Get ready to squat as we alternate punches. 2, 1. Here we go. Squatting down. Add the punch. Add a little bit of a rotation of your shoulders. That's it. Breathing deeply. You've got it. Now we're going to maintain our wide stance. We're going to go into hooks, starting with that right arm in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Now in the hook, imagine that you're punching your opponent in the side of the head. So we want your forearm to be parallel to the floor. That's it. All right, we're going back to that saddle punch, alternating. 2, 1, let's go. We're going low, high, low, and high. That's it. Alternating in that squat. Breathe through it. We're going to take it back to hooks. This time we're starting with that left arm. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hook, hook. That's it. Elbow up nice and high. Pivot into the punch. Lean into it every rep. Get that heart rate up. All right, we're going second round. This is your side kick or forward kick or high knee. 2, 1. Here we go. Side kick, down, side kick, down. Catch your balance in between your kicks. Use your arms for balance. That's it. You've got it. We're going into uppercuts, alternating arms, starting right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Uppercuts. Pivot into the punch. Now in this move, visualize yourself punching your opponent in the chin. Use the shoulder, use the bicep. That's it. Side kicks. And again, if you prefer high knee, go for it. 2, 1. Here we go. Side kick, reposition, side kick, reposition. So remember, regain your balance between each kick. 45 degrees. Use that hamstring, stretch it out. That's it. Uppercuts are starting left. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Uppercuts. That's it. Heart rate should be nice and high now after our side kicks. So again, if you ask yourself how you're feeling out of 10, should be more about an 8 now. That's it. All right, we're going wide stance, down and up, alternating punches. 2, 1, let's go. Low and high. That's it. Keep it up. Catch your breath here. A little bit of a breather between those side kicks. That's it. We're gonna go back to hooks, starting with the right arm. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hook, hook. That's it. Breathe. Make sure that you're not holding your breath at any point. That heart rate should be up nice and high right now. That's it. Remember, your workout, your pace. Saddle punches alternating. 2, 1, here we go. Saddle. That's it, nice and low. We're going high, low. That's it. Alternating that rotation. Halfway. Keep this up. Hooks are coming up again. Left arm lead. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hook, hook. That's it. Now you can always slow these down if you want to, but we are in our second round of cardio. We're nice and warm here. This is a great opportunity to challenge your heart rate. All right, we're going side kicks or side high knee. In 2, 1, here we go. Kick, reposition, kick, reposition. Remember, regain your balance between each kick. Soft knees. That's it. We're going back to uppercuts, alternating, starting right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Uppercuts. Now remember, I want you to imagine you're punching your opponent in the chin. It is a swift upward punch. You've got it. Side kick left coming up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Side kick, reposition. Side kick, reposition. That's it. Strong kicks here. Lead with the heel. Soft knee bend. You've got it. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. Uppercut starting left. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Uppercuts. Again, punch it up. Right to the end of this round. Water break after this interval. Keep it going. You've got it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break here. Catch a breather and let your heart rate come down a little bit. All right, up next, a little bit of an easier one to start with. Diagonal step with a bicep curl. So in this move, we're gonna step back 45 degrees and then hammer curl it up with the arms. Now, in this move, try to keep your elbows and shoulders back and your chin tucked. We're focusing on posture. Then we're gonna take it into feed bag. You can go low or high. Just keep those arms moving. Then we're gonna take it into a step with a forward back jab. So We're going to face right, right leg slightly back. We're going to step back, forward, jab, step back, forward, jab. And finally, we're going to take this into a crossover rope. So it is similar to our jump rope, but we're crossing the hands and the feet. All right, let's do it. So diagonal step with a bicep curl. So diagonal, 45 degrees, facing right, elbows in, shoulders back, chin tucked. Ready? Here we go. Step and curl. Now my palms are facing in next to the rib cage. Try to pull your chin back and look up. Not up for the ceiling, just across the room. All right, get ready. We're going into speed bag, low or high. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, lower arms around chest height. A little easier, a little bit of a lower heart rate. If you really want to challenge yourself, bring them up overhead. Keep them moving. Light feet, light knees. Pivoting on the toes. We're going to go diagonal step, biceps to the left side. In 2, 1. Here we go. Step and curl. Now, in the bicep curl, I find it's very easy to let the shoulders slump forward. Try to keep pulling them back and down. You want to focus on that posture. Curl, curl. That's it. Going back to speed bag with the boxer shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, chest height or overhead. Just keep them moving. That's it. Light feet, light knees. Breathe deeply. We're going to step back, forward, jab. So we're stepping back with that right foot, jabbing right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step back, forward, jab. Step back, forward, jab. There's a little bit of a crossover with the feet. As you step, the right foot's going to cross just behind the left. That's it. Again, we've got a crossover coming up with our jump rope, hands and feet. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cross it over. That's it. Try to lift the chest and pull your chin back. I find in this move, it's so easy to let my head come forward. Try to pull that chin back as you cross over. Step back, forward jab is coming up on that left side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step back, forward jab. Step back, forward jab. That's it. Keep it up. Short, quick jabs. That's it. Light feet, light knees. Crossovers are coming up. 2, 1. Here we go. Cross it over. So again, we're crossing the heels. We're crossing the arms. Lift your chest. Tuck your chin. Chin should stay parallel to the floor. We're trying to keep your head back. We don't want that chin bobbing forward. All right, get ready for diagonal step with the bicep curl. Right, 2, 1. Here we go. Step and curl. That's it. Elbows in. Chest lifted. Tuck that chin. That's it. Now we're going back to speed bag. Again, you can choose low or high arms. In 2, 1. Here we go. Low or overhead. Once again, gauge how you're feeling. Right now, should be about a 7. Heart rate should have come down from that previous round. That's it. All right, we're going back to our diagonal step. Bicep curl to the left. In 2, 1. Here we go. Step and curl. Step and curl. Shoulders back and down. Again, super easy to let those shoulders slump forward. Try to keep your elbows in nice and tight to the torso. That's it. All right, back to speed bag. 2, 1. Here we go. Low or high. Keep it up. Soft feet, soft knees. That's it. Overhead is going to get that heart rate up a little higher. Step back, forward jab, right side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step back, forward jab. Step back, forward jab. Again, a little bit of a crossover with the footwork. Lean into it. Short, quick jabs. Crossover jump rope in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cross it over. Chin back. Chest lifted. This should be a little bit of an active rest. This move should feel a little easier than the others. We've got one more step back, forward jab. Coming up on that left side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step back, forward jab. Step back, forward jab. That's it. Remember, the jabs are powerful. Lean into it. Step into the punch. One more crossover coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cross it over. That's it. Nice and easy here. A little bit of a chance to catch your breath on this round. Water break in 10. You've got it. Breathing deeply. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Grab some water. Catch your breath. Up next, we're going to take it into donkey kicks. So in this move, we're going to forward kick, back kick, forward kick, back kick. Now, if again, that's a little bit too much movement for the hips or the range of motion is a little bit challenging, you can also take this one as a standing glute kick, going back about 45 degrees, squeezing through one side at a time. In between, we're going to take this into a punch, punch, squat. So in this move, punch, punch, squat, punch, punch, squat, and so on. We're going to go right arm lead on the first round, left arm lead on the second round. We're going to take it into a regular march. And then finally, alternating toe taps. Let's do it. So donkey kicks. We're going to go out with the right, back with the left. But remember that standing glute raise is a great option for you. Ready? Let's go. Now in the donkey kick, you can have your hands on your hips or at your sides, wherever you find it's most helpful for your balance. That's it. All right, get ready for squat and punch, punch. So we're starting with the punch, right arm. Here we go. Punch, punch, squat, punch, punch, squat, punch, punch, squat. That's it. You've got it. Keep following this rhythm. Nice and low. Donkey kicks, left side lead. In 2, 1, here we go. Kick and back. Forward kick, back kick. That's it. Breathe through it. All right, we're taking it back to our punch, punch, squat. Left arm lead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Punch, punch, squat. Punch, punch, squat. That's it. Now remember, we have a march coming up after this. So we're gonna let that heart rate come down a little bit before our toe taps. In 3, 2, 1, march it out. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin back. Breathe through it. Big arm swing here. Just because we're marching doesn't mean we can't get that heart rate up. That's it. Toe taps are coming up. Starting with that right toe. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. That's it. And with this one, if you're comfortable doing higher impact moves, you can add a little bit of a hop in between, transitioning from foot to foot, or keep it low impact as I'm doing. We're going back to march. In 2, 1, let's go. March it out. Now I always find for the end of our cardio portion, my chin wants to come forward. Take 2 fingers, put it on your chin. Push that chin back, add the arm swing. That's it. Toe tap starting left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Again, if you're comfortable with a hop, feel free to do so. I always like to keep at least one foot on the floor at all times. Lower impact option. All right, we're going donkey kicks. Right leg out, left leg back. In 2, 1, here we go. Right, left, tough transition. Keep this up. That's it. Our punch, punch squat is coming up next. And in that move, we're going to start with a right arm punch lead. Get ready here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, down. Right, left, down. That's it. The squat has a little bit more time. And that's to allow you to get a little bit deeper in that rep. You've got it. Donkey kick starting left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Woo. All right, should be up nice and high now. Again, if you're gauging out of 10, how you're feeling, should be about an 8. That's it. Punch, punch, squat is going left arm lead. In 2, 1, here we go. Punch, punch, down. Punch, punch, down. That's it. You've got it. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Heart rate should be up nice and high. Don't worry, but we're going back to march in just a moment. 2, 1, march it out. Chin tucked. Add the arm swing. That's it. Breathing deeply. All right, we're going back to our toe taps on this round. Right toe lead. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Right, left, right, left. Again, really up to you. You want to add that hop or keep one foot planted as you toe tap. Adjust your pace accordingly. One more round of march. 2, 1, let's go. March it out. Chin tucked, chest lifted. Breathe deeply. Add the arm swing. You've got it. There is one last toe tap coming up. And on this round, the left side lead. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Left, right, left, right. That's it. Use your arms for balance. We're almost there. Just 10 seconds left in this round. We're gonna take a little breather and go to our core workout. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water, catch a breather. Let that heart rate come down a little. Now, if you're grabbing water, feel free to do so. If you want to follow me, just a light march here. And in that march, I want you to pull your shoulders up toward your ears, roll them back, and then push the clavicle down toward the floor. Add the arm swing. That is that nice marching position. Chin tucked, shoulders down. Start to slow down that march. Smaller steps. Turn it into a heel raise. So right now, keep your toes connected to the floor and lift through the heel, chin back. Now, what I want you to imagine is that there's a string in the middle of your head and try to pull your head up toward the ceiling while depressing the shoulders back and down. Lift the head. Try to lengthen through that section of your neck. 2, 1, and relax. All right, from here, get your mat set up. Again, if you need another sip of water, feel free to do so. We are going to take it to the core portion of our workout. So we are starting out in a seated position, cross-legged on the mat. And in the cross-legged position, we're going to start sitting on the bottoms of the butt cheeks. Now, what do I mean by that? Oftentimes when we sit, we tend to sit on the tops of our butt cheeks and round through the back. So we're going to scoot your bum back really underneath you. So you're sitting right where your bottom of your butt cheek connects to your hamstring. All right, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Place your hands just on top of your knees and then tuck your chin back, lift the chest. Once again, imagine that string pulling your head up toward the ceiling. And we're going to place our arms in a W. Try to pull your hands and elbows back, and you should feel the shoulder blades kick in. From here, we're going to press out nice and wide into a Y. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. Sit up as tall as you can, and now pull the elbows back. Imagine that you're going to try to squeeze your elbows together. Try to bring them together, even though you won't. And then back up, back, down, pull, squeeze the elbows back and together. Imagine that you're going to try to touch your elbows to one another. Back up into that Y, back down into that W. Once more into the Y, and back into that W. And then from here, place your fingertips just behind your ears. Tuck your elbows and chin in toward your chest. And then lift up, arch the spine, lift the chin, look toward the ceiling. Tuck back in. Exhale. Arch the spine, pull the elbows and shoulders back. Tuck back in. Exhale. One more, tuck back in. Exhale, arch the spine. And release. We're going to take it to all fours, quadruped position. So in the quadruped position, knees are on the mat, approximately hip width apart. Hands are directly under the shoulders. And now from here, try to pull your abdominals in and tuck your chin back so that your neck is in a neutral position. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. Now, from here, we are going to look to our poodle tail. So I want you to try to shift your hips, look over your right shoulder, pushing your hips to the right side. Try to look at your tail, back to center, over to the other side. We're shifting left, shift the hips to the left, look over your left shoulder, back to center, over to the other side, to the right, looking over at your tail, back to center, other side, shifting the hips, back to center, once more on either side, right, exhaling as you twist to the side or shift to the side, and once more to the left, pushing the hips to the side, and release. We're going to stay in that quadruped position. Now from here, we're going to take this into a scapular push-up. So from here, I want you to try to push your chest into your shoulder blades, squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. So you're pressing your chest right into the front of your shoulders. Squeeze, 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 release. Now it doesn't look like much, but it does feel like a big squeeze in the shoulder blades. All right, deep breath in. Exhale, push your chest into your shoulder blades, down toward the floor, squeeze, 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 release. Let's go again. Push the chest into the shoulder blades, squeeze, 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 release. One more here. Ready? Exhale, push the chest into the shoulder blades, keeping the abdominals pulled in, and release. From here, extend your right leg out. Again, we're holding that quadruped position, but we're extending through the right side. Flex at the ankle so your toe is pointed down and your heel is extended out behind you. And from here, we're going to pulse. Ready? Let's go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep this rhythm, but remember, we want that toe pointed down toward the floor, ankle flexed. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in over to the other side. Extend the left leg, push the chest out, tuck that chin back. Let's pulse for 20. Don't forget about that ankle. Flex. Breathe through it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push through. 9, 10 down. We're halfway here. Keep this rhythm going. Breathe deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to widen our stance. You can keep in the same direction. I'm actually just going to turn to show you from the center. So I want you to go into a wide knee position with your heels tucked underneath your bum. And then from here, place your hands in front of you, just like we had in our quadruped position. And we're going to rock back. So we're going to rock the bum down onto the heels. And then we're going to rock forward, chest over hands. Down, forward, chest over hands. Down, chest over hands. That's it. Breathe through it. Now this is just going to warm us up through the hips a little bit. 2 more. And then we're going to take the intensity up a little. 1 left here and forward. Now with your right leg, I want you to extend it out to the side. So we still have that wide leg position over on the left side. Hands are still centered, but now that right leg is extended out to the side. Same type of movement. We're going to rock back, bum toward the heel, back up. So you're trying to go straight back here. Bum toward the heel, back up. So just like we did that first frog position. We're just going forward and back in that rock. This is really going to wake up those adductors. Breathe through it. Lower down. One more on this side. And down. And up. Let's take it over to the other side. So bring that foot back in. Again, we still want that frog position with the knees flared out. Hands in the center. This time we're going to walk left leg out. And then from here, we're going to lower down once again. So rock back. Now, when you rock, try not to rock diagonally. Again, we're going just straight up and down like we did in that original frog position. Lower down, touch your bum to the heel and back up. And this is such a great stretch and mobility move for the adductors and the hips. Breathe through it. Two more here. Rock forward, rock back, one left. And I promise we have one more thing that's going to be kneeling, and then we'll start to stretch it out. So once again, we want to go into that nice wide frog position. And now I'm going to show you this one from the side, but you can stay where you are. In this move, once we have our frog, then we're going to go back to that stacked arm position. And from here, lift your pelvis up toward the ceiling. So try to drive your bum up toward the ceiling and then tuck down, tucking your bum underneath your hips. Lift up toward the ceiling, tuck in and down. Now in this move, it is very much like the cat-cow, tuck underneath. However, you'll probably find that when you do cat-cow, you notice in the middle of your back is where you feel the cat-cow. In this version, you're really hitting that lumbar spine, that lumbar mobility, which is the lower back and hips. Tuck in and release. All right, let's take it to a seated position. Stretching out the adductors. Bring the feet together. Hold on to your toes. Lift the chest, shoulders back. So a little bit more mobility work today than core, but it is always important to fit the mobility work into your day. I find oftentimes it's hard to fit in doing just a mobility class. And when you're able to incorporate mobility into your regular workouts, you can start to do it more frequently without really noticing that you're making time for it, which is really quite important. And stretch out hamstrings. And if you're wondering what is the difference between stretching versus mobility, this right here is stretching. When we are stretching, we are focusing on specifically the lengthening of the muscle group. When we focus on mobility, we focus on moving the muscles around a joint. So for example, when we did our adductor rock backs, we were stretching the adductors, which is the muscle inside the thigh, switch sides, but we were actually rocking our hips. So that focus in that mobility move is actually on the hip and the hip joint. Deep breath in. Exhale. And bring that foot in, stretch out chest. Clasp the hands behind, shoulder blades roll back, tuck the chin, lift the chest, and let the shoulders drop back and down. Deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in and out. And stretch out mid back and upper back. Push your palms out and away from you. Tuck your chin in. Now try to pull your shoulder blades apart from one another. So you're pulling them away from each other, rounding through that back. Deep breath in and out. Lower the arms down. Lastly, stretch out the neck. Tilt the head to the side. Same side hand, drop it down toward the floor, lengthening through the side of the neck. Deep breath in and out. And release the neck over to the other side. Tilt the head, push the hand down toward the floor, and try to lengthen through that side. Deep breath in and out. Release the neck, reach up toward the ceiling, taking a deep breath in. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you again, not next week, 2 weeks. Next week is a holiday in Ontario. All right, see you later, everybody. Have a good one.